we're back with more Let's Play Nerds. Nerds Spell the 3. And Spell the 3 because I nearly fell off the edge just then. Whew. But, yeah, last we left off, we just arrived on a new planet. That's fun. Yeah, so let's get started and see what is that? Oh, yep, let's just see all that's here for the planet to offer.
We got an appointment to keep at Matriarch's Mercy. Let's just hope we don't get shelled too.
Okay, I don't know what changed, but like a second ago, I was at risk of being toxic with
Somebody help us, anybody,
Oh,
please.
sure.
Finally, some help. We desperately need aid. Desperately. My family and I, we was making our way to the Mercy camp for us refugees. We were set up.
Oh, what do you guys?
My wife, my son were injured. Can't move them by myself. I had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But being alone is even more riskier. The Varachnids, I chased them off, but they'll be back. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines and can get us to the camp. Please.
All right.
Very, by my guess, she was bit on the thigh, high, like can see bone. Or maybe white means infected. She's screaming all the time.
I think Inez would know that.
Then she goes to sleep. She's in agony. And my son ain't waked since the attack. Hurry, please. We must hurry or they'll be eaten. Thank you. Thank you. This way.
I'll just keep following him. I gotta turn this music off. Oh, all right. Definitely not a trap this guy is leading me into.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just stay with me. Got some bad company.
Always crabby.
Hey, got a distraction. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Darn it, I'm not very good at aiming.
Where to go?
I had a pretty good guess it was a trap. I still walked straight into it. So that's on me.
Think they'll notice if we jump the queue?
Yeah. Say we can go ahead in.
Another refugee? Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's Mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations. I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. It has been rather hectic of late. Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2,
Got it.
avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger.
I'm definitely going to the exclusion zone.
I thought the name was self-explanatory.
No.
Our seer predicted that a corner of the encampment is in terrible danger. Danger from what? Or when? Unclear. Stay away from it, and in all probability,
You got it.
you won't have to find out.
For those of you at home, since I don't have a camera on me, I just winked. I just give a very obvious dramatic wink.
Our predictions spring from the universal equation, the very numbers that
Yep.
guide the stars. Only a fool ignores probability, and we don't suffer fools around these parts. Not at present, but according to our predictions, the creation of a third rule is likely, if not inevitable.
Alright.
You need anything, talk to Seer Wiley. He's in the lift building, straight through the settlement.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
Wish.
Possibly.
The invaders, order defecting. There's no putting.
If we factor for random element, and then we solve for the... apologies. Just catching up on a research assignment between queries.
I
Yes?
see.
Did you need something? Typically, no. And it has been somewhat challenging focusing my concentration. The abbot felt a scientician operating in a conspicuous spot in the thoroughfare might be useful. An illustrative way for our guests to see how we operate. To show how the Crabble patties are made, as it were. That is, if the meat preparation involved a 90-step rate formula and a conflux of polynomial equations.
So you're just mathing out here?
I am also on hand to answer queries by providing data supporting our actions. Though perhaps due to my central location, 89.74% of the time, I am simply asked for directions. I am sure they bear any inconveniences with grace and dignity. I mean, the statistical jump correlated to residents within Matriarch's Mercy has some pretty compelling numbers. According to data, life inside shows a notable uptick in key relevant quality of life factors. Longevity, access to medicine, potable water. Life outside sees increased risk of starvation, inclement weather, and hostile xenofauna. Yes, indeed. Numbers are really against you out there. We
I
have
believe it.
diverted internal resources to better meet demand in key areas. And I'm pleased to say that's led to a statistically significant 2.7% increase in refugee satisfaction. But if my data remains unconvincing, I suggest you inquire with Provisioner Plotnik inside the lift building. Simply tell her Archivist Widmark approves brief use of her time. Then back to it I shall get.
Everyone's pointing me to the lift building. I assume talking to him would either give me a quest, but maybe I needed
I'm
a
not in the prediction business.
specific trait to get that conversation going. This must be the lift building.
Ruth Bassar is the first among equals of the Lord of Mercy. She will raise humanity.
By the law. It's you.
It's me.
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help. True, but the Order's predictions know you better than you know yourself.
Oh boy.
Recently, I had a rare opportunity to ask the Seer for guidance. He told me that a dashing outsider would answer my prayers. I feared the prediction was a fluke, but here you are. A dashing outsider standing before me.
Okay.
Where to begin? There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's Mercy, and I have but two imperfect hands. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the Seer predicted an outsider would find them.
Might have time to patch up one or two patients before we head out. I used to be a combat medic. A good one, too.
You also strike me as someone on the go. I need committed medical employees, not a freelancer. The Seer gave me a datapad with explicit instructions
sense.
that I not read it, for my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the datapad, with my thanks. How can I be of service? Since you aren't a refugee, I hope you understand that I cannot offer my goods free of charge, but my prices are fair.
What is this? Perfume micro. Ooh, that heals a ton. And the toxicity, oh, it's 45. Wait, but that's still lower than a lot of the others, isn't it? Let's go with this.
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Reach. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
If you guys like predict the future and everything, why would the punctuality be surprising? Oh, no, I'm not gonna threaten him.
Yes, the presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, due to our need for compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Reach? Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
Victor
You could say.
some kind of radical.
Dude, what is that on your shoulder?
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse. And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone.
Okay,
Victor's
that's
currently
valid.
Supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the Enray Range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution. Besides the highly caustic Zeranium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay.
All right.
Fascinating. Your fear response must be suffering from some impairment.
Oh,
Might
yeah.
be the result of a traumatic brain injury. I'd have to open you up to be sure.
Please
Generous
don't.
offer, my friend, but I don't think the agent is interested in exploratory surgeries at the moment.
Exactly.
Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order, whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation. No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Anti's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from
That
one
the
of our
explosion I saw on
facilities,
the way?
the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate?
I'm an RPG hero, so you can trust me to do literally anything.
Choosing levity at a moment like this is only further evidence of your lack of good judgment.
Okay, that I know my
don't
character has brain
dispute the
damage, but
need for
that's not
discretion,
nice.
my friend. But the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence. But if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace. I knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
All right. Other than the lack of pointiness, this place actually is kind of similar to the last one. I mean, I guess like the terrain itself is a lot less green, a lot more rocky, so like that's cool. Oh, these things. Ugh.
He's got a mean streak. The Crabble Claw's angry.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Yeah.
You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter. I'm at you.
Ooh. Oh, and that means get a little buff to all the characters too. Whenever you craft items, your armor gains a temporary bonus to its armor value that degrades from incoming attacks. The amount of armor added is based off the total. Oh, the armor value. Oh. Is this a bad path? Yeah, I think this is a bad path. Hey, you want to talk?
Hope you appreciated how I bit my tongue back there with the abbot. Didn't want things to come to blows with civilians in the crossfire. Full of excuses for the attack, wasn't he? Could be that he's sincere. Or could be that he has his hands so full with keeping his community from falling apart that he missed a memo or two. Either way, I'm willing to stay my hand until we know the truth. If it were my folk buried under the rubble, I'd want to know for certain before acting. Besides, ain't nobody around here better suited for investigating than we are. I prefer doing my shooting after asking all the pertinent questions, Commander. While we're at it playing detective, we need to scope out opportunity.
I like you.
If there are any survivors, we ought to help, however we're able. I can only hope they had warning enough to run for cover. If they didn't, well, there's only so much basic training can prepare you for. Thank you, Commander. We should move on, unless you've got something for me?
Every time I turn this direction, it's just a dead end. What is this? Ooh. Some rare crafting material, I guess. Flat and fry 'em.
Commander, you got a minute to talk?
Sure.
The number of folks seeking refuge from the war is, well, it's beyond what I expected. And beyond what the Order is capable of handling, seems like. Andes may not be faring much better here, but we could at least find enough work for these folk to buy some food. I mean, we ain't gonna give up our cots for what could be the enemy. We're doing what we gotta do to keep our heads on our shoulders. It's a tough situation, that's all I'm saying. But if the Order can't even manage tens of folk at their doorstep, they ain't gonna manage much better should they win the war. But nothing's ever really free, is it? I went through this myself when Andy's Choice took over Tau Ceti. It took time to secure the merger, but once they did, we folk got the help we needed real quick. And all they wanted in return was the signing of an employment contract. Now, I ain't seeing any contracts in Matriarch's Mercy. So what is the Order actually gaining by doing this? In all my years, I ain't encountered many folk who would extend a hand and expect nothing in return. I mean, I'd not have asked for your help with my graft if I didn't have something to offer in exchange.
Yeah, but that's different when you're asking and willing to offer versus when you're offering and not asking. Right? It's two different directions.
That's a reflection of reality, friend. Unless you mean to tell me yours is different. Anyhow, if the Order is in fact helping these folk with no hidden aims, then... well, I'll be the first to admit that there might just be merit in what they're selling. Appreciate you hearing me out.
Oh, but that's cool. That's a cool discussion. Like I said, I like the fact that because like the previous game did like a pretty good job with the humor and the themes of capitalism, but this game so far has actually had a better job of discussing capitalism versus other systems. So yeah, that's pretty neat. Well, also having the humor,
Stranger,
of course.
the order bids you welcome, but also warnings.
All right. Is this a shop?
I don't see anything else coming.
No, no, it's a checkpoint. It's a checkpoint. Yo, yeah, that. So was that station originally built at ground level and then everything sank and that's why there's all this destruction? Or was it lifted up and people just blew up the tracks? Hello, spider. Nice. Aw, you know that's fun.
Val says you turned her down for a massage.
Turns out Val's massage protocol doesn't have a setting between a light touch and a 50-kilometer-per-hour punch. Not
That makes
exactly
sense.
Therapeutic. Felt a little bad telling that to her face, though.
Yeah, I've been on the receiving end of one of those massages too. Honestly, you made the right choice.
You know, we can leave those spiders alone. We don't need to worry about them.
Hello?
Hello.
There?
I am.
Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Zeranium Manufactory 7 presently and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors. Yet, how do I know you're not one of their number? An advanced party sent to cajole me into swinging free open the gate. When our consumerist rivals laugh,
The thing I showed you?
they readily make up for in subterfuge and guile. Wait, you have a writ? From the abbot? We don't have any means of... yes, they said they have a... yes, sir. This is Factor Meta here. Am I to understand you have orders from the abbot? Quite convenient for you. I have no way of verifying without allowing you entry.
Guess you gotta let me in.
Very well. Come inside and we'll see this sorted. Building on the left.
Perfect.
Yes, right over here. You're not getting down below until you talk to me. So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Wait, is that an Auntie's Choice enhanced soldier with you?
Yep.
Oh, I see what this is. Stay back. We have no desire to escalate things further. Don't do something you'll regret.
We want answers, not a fight. And if indeed there's any retribution to be had, it won't be by my hand. Tell him, Commander.
Sparkly man with exciting hair said I'm supposed to be here.
All right. I suppose we must solve each calculation with the numbers at our disposal. Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to
Isn't
be
the point of your calculation that you're able
the
to?
elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route. But fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away.
All right.
The recent attack may have originated from this facility, but I assure you it was not at our hand. We have no desire to resume open warfare with Auntie's Choice. One of our transport pods filled with Zeranium was diverted toward, or more specifically at, their location. Though functionally correct, I assure you. The transport pods are fired into space, where they are collected for redistribution. To date, no one has ever misused them for this purpose, despite the explosive nature of the material. Fortunately, we have potentially identified the culprit, And we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below. Which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations.
People always underestimate us, menials.
Your supposition, although grammatically dubious, is statistically correct. It is an
Grammatically, what?
against making further. Our suspect, one Initiate Alva,
My
previously
grammaticals are
supervised launch
fine.
controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions.
Of course.
I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you are on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
All right.
It evidently originated here. Transport pod full of Zeranium. Blue outpost opportunity.
Oh yeah, that would do it if the goal is, if it's designed to bring this uranium to space, and someone's like, oh, this transport of, it's basically like turning a gas tankard, like a truck carrying gas, turning that into a weapon. So, I get it. I was hoping this was a makeshift workbench over here. Oh well. What is up with the, with that image?
Stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately.
Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this.
You'd have us all
Maybe.
believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast?
I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're
Yep.
the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure
It's being
you want to do
broadcasted.
something?
I demand your unconditional surrender at...
Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
Hold on. Emergency detoxification initiated.
Okay, let me be detoxicated.
System reset when what's her name took over.
I'm not clear to speak with random factors.
Alright.
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown.
I got the shiny man gave me this thing to read.
Might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party.
Alright, but where am I?
Ah, ill-timed levity. How droll. Let's not waste precious time now. The Abbot must be eager for news of the explosion's causation. Namely, Initiate Alva. A low-level subordinate. Assigned here years ago. But I'm now realizing how little we actually know about her. A spy or turncoat, no doubt.
Interesting.
A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about.
Or she could just be like me, where she just has no idea what she's doing, and she lucks her way through things.
But I haven't even told you the worst part. How Alva took control. The subsequent, albeit strangely indirect, obloquy and vituperation. The lives lost.
Alright.
How fortuitous we all are you happened by. We could certainly use a heavily armed anomalous outlier at this very moment. To stop that rogue before she strikes again. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she's no longer a problem.
Will do. You guys, definitely the majority of your existence has been affected by fortuity. Now that I have arrived. Because that's pretty much the only explanation. Oh, this place is pretty large. Being all underground. Okay, that's your office.
Of course she's hiding something. You think those two exemplars just fell wrong?
Factor said
They're
that
hardly
on
Yep.
prone to involuntary self-injury.
Ooh. Let's see. Two other initiates appear to have been shot.
Oh, hello. A visitor. Who is it they're sending now?
Or is it you?
And who are you, dear?
It is.
Your what? Some
Older than I thought you were.
Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend? Ah, an Auntie's Choice grafted soldier. You poor dear. And someone else. Another Earth Directorate agent, I see. Seems sad.
Is she talking about
Why?
All this for me. Fear
Why
I
is he
hardly
sad?
deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding. I expect few in the Order know of you, but, well, I've kept to a role here that is purposely not very taxing. Others prefer calculations in their spare time. I have my stories. Between launches, I enjoyed serials, 2-bit dreadfuls,
Interesting.
periodicals. I adore Zane and Buddy, even if they are considered contraband. And you decidedly share their upright bearing. For the longest time, I didn't realize your organization actually existed.
Makes
But here
sense.
you are, well-timed and, no doubt, eager to help.
Makes sense that's, I guess my behavior emulates the TV version.
Oh, believe you me, I'd like to know that more than anyone. I am thoroughly unaware how anyone would think me capable of all this. I was apparently at the wrong point in space at the wrong point in time. Really? Do you see me, a saboteur? Or don't they always attempt to, flee the scene? Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. There was a scuffle. Their weapons fired.
What?
It was a most unfortunate thing. I'm quite pleased to have persuaded you. Now, if only I had some way of convincing the others. Dear me, I wish I did, but... Actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for
Perfect.
you and open the path leading there. I'd be right.
And I will go.
Have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of.
Definitely assuming it's not a trap she's setting up for me.
If you help me uncover who's responsible, I will gladly open this door. Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something. May the plan favor us against long odds.
All right. Impact converter. Impact converter. None of them saw that. What does this paper taste like? Funny smell leads you to look the paper, revealing fragments of text from extra entry. Whoa! That's funny. Does this also mean that I've been drinking too many lemon slaps? And the acidity on my tongue just kind of revealed it the same way lemon juice does? How is she so well protected the other guys aren't even entering this space?
Our Earth Directorate.
Oh!
Well, hello. Have an update to share with Initiate Alva?
Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear.
Yeah.
Visions of Auntie's Choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time.
The Factor is less accusatory in his questioning than certain others, which I respect. Good manners cost nothing, I always say.
Nice.
Troops now guard the entrance above.
I like you too.
Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's
I like this.
accusation is no different.
I wish people that supported science actually saw it in that way. But yes.
I appreciate even your hesitant support. Now, I believe you had an update for Initiate Alva.
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find? Well, I'd certainly hoped they'd exonerate me, but somehow I'm unsurprised they bear signs
Can I
of
just hand them the book that I licked?
Believe I'm starting to see a pattern. But listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they
I mean,
fuel my
you identified me because of the
imagination.
Aetherwave
But
serial,
still,
so...
Even the most junior scientician knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them. There should be ample time for regret later, dear. For now, I'll admit the armchair investigator in me wonders about Proctor Svoboda.
Armchair investigator.
Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A Zeranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
I expect the Zeranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit. All right. There. I've unsealed both areas. With hope, what you discover will help us determine the responsible party.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
Alright. I like these two are on the same side for that. And even like he'll lie to his people just to give himself more time. I mean, even it like he's down for evidence, right? So I guess if he finds evidence that it was her, he'd be like, yep, nope, you're arrested. But considering she's just like, hey, let's find this evidence together to clear my name. And he's like, okay, that is a solution to the problem.
Svoboda sure
Let's
has
do
enough
it.
of that initiate. Guess I would too if Alva had killed a bunch of my colleagues.
That's nice. Very refreshing to have someone like that.
All charged up. Mess with me, you get the claw. This thing's got a mean streak.
Maybe I did need the time dilation one.
I'll take care of it, Commander. Dig me in. Gotta fix me up first.
Ready, and frankly, pissed off. Pick me up. I'd do it for you.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
Knew you had my back.
Whew.
Over here.
Alright. Oh, nice. Easy door. You're close.
Kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with doors?
Are you handed with door? Oh, no, I'm handed with doors. Can provide you a heroic individual. Yep. That's me. That's my
I
specialty.
am now able to breathe easy and respond freely. Strange question, but yes, all commands pass through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that open floor panel in the back of the room, actually.
All right. I should inspect that.
Well, in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from operations. Not sure which ones. Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing or we're in a rush, or both. I was in my cot doing advanced equations. After the explosion occurred, I rushed here to check my terminal. The door
Best
was
place to do
creaking
advanced
to open.
equations.
I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted by the disheveled state of the room and rushed inside. Yes, I find it extremely self-gratifying. Did you want to come by and check my calculations? Hey, why are you smirking like that? Stop laughing!
Darn it. I need to clean my brain.
Works in operations, right? Always on about her stories. Wish I had time to watch serials and read all day. Well, that's about everything I know
I
about
mean, you
everything.
probably could.
Let you be on your
Spent
way.
less time calculating in
Careful
your
on way
cot.
out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
Ooh. Don't mind if I do.
May all your endeavors elicit expected results.
Thank you. It's very nice of him. Alright, cool. Oh, hey! Hey! Oh, no! Oh, no! I'm not hitting a thing! I'm not hitting a thing! Nope, not good, not good, not good.
Ah, yes. Suppose you'll do. I've
Me?
been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably apt. The Zeranium overflow venting has gone completely haywire. Oh, what else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare of a day bring? I was ordered to keep watch until a specialist arrives. Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of Zeranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for your time and effort.
Why does your helmet look like a horse?
Oh. Well, I might have kept the item in question then. No matter. It should guarantee you remain motivated to see it through. We developed a pharmaceutical
No, still give me the
primer
item.
technically, it poisons you a little, but also heals you quite effectively. Shut off the gas, it's yours.
All right.
Tremendous. Why, this day may average toward the positive yet. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
Here, let's try this. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's perfect. Nice, and then we can get rid of the poison that way. Let me save that for later just in case I'm going to pick up more poison in a bit. Guessing at the pressure limits uranium gas, you identified several settings that lead to this console to fail. Exchange required clearance. Hey, look. No one's here to see me take this stuff. Is it really stealing? I mean, it is, but... We made it back in one piece. I mean, if pieces is our concern when it comes to uranium poisoning.
Ah, you're back. I see my choice in you was well-founded. Zeranium overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state, and my internal levels of disquietude have lessened along with it.
Nice.
This is anecdotal feedback at best, but I find sometimes a gift helps. Something that makes one feel deserving. And by assisting me, you have proven this. This card will allow you into our humble little research lab. It's
Nice.
right past operations. Can't miss it. Unless you do.
All right.
The pharmaceutical primer I mentioned is inside on display. I
Cool.
am greatly
Yeah, it's a
grateful you
primer
were
for the
helpful
inhaler.
and effective. Farewell.
We'll see if it's a good one, because I found a pretty decent one at the free market. So I wouldn't be surprised if it takes a bit to find stuff that's better than what I bought. Where's this primer you were talking about? Where is it? Oh, right here. Whoa! Oh. Large heal over time, but adds a small amount of Zeranium poisoning in use. Okay. It's a pretty major give and take. Oh. Alright, I think I've decided not to use that because as of now,
We were just talking about
the inhaler I currently have
potential
does
implications
a pretty
for a multitude of
decent
troubling
percentage of my
scenarios
health, so
based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the order is. Always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. Svoboda has clearance, but not the know-how.
oh shoot. It's probably her.
I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Wait a bit. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda
Okay,
needs to
what
pay
are
for
you
her
actually?
actions.
Yes, I concur. That may be the only part of this that seems certain. You are far more capable than some back manufacturing button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol
boy.
Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
Whoa. I don't know what that means.
We can brainstorm later.
Thank you. Directorate isn't cool enough.
I must admit, I'm not entirely sure. The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda. I cannot be party to this, but neither shall I stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here.
Okay, that's good. I mean, I guess our only real choice is to fight with her now, so she kind of played her hand. And yeah, she only would have revealed her identity by now if she knew we were working together.
Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take
Ooh, you got a cool new
After
hat.
decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal
Intercessor.
time to
I'm not
confess
sure if we should be
everything
dealing with you guys.
before you die.
You killed all the Jedi.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
Wait, you can't possibly believe this balderdash. This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from an admitted imposter.
Enough, traitor.
Yeah,
You made
but
your
like
play.
imposter with good
You
intentions.
lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
It's not a very stealthy gun.
Thus concludes
oh.
a thoroughly distasteful business. Best search her office. Someone clearly was pulling her strings.
It would have been nice to perform that search before there was a corpse in the room, but...
Yeah.
choosers.
Ooh, decryption key would be nice. Designated burst assault rifle. Plasma pistol. Okay, cool.
A terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look. This space used to be.
This looks important.
Sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors.
Uranium ray.
The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme.
Yes.
Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here.
Can't tell if you're shaken or euphoric right now.
This whole affair reminded me of the old days. The blood, the secrecy, the calculations and intrigue. Been trying to tell myself I didn't miss it. But in action, I fear, ill suits me. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well.
What?
I propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say? Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
I do really like Niles.
Supposing that means no joyrides and no scratching the paint?
You can go for
Until
joyride.
later, Commander.
Excellent. Well then, I am quite ready to leave this place.
Marisol occasionally tosses small portable capacitors near you. Walking over them automatically activates them, restoring gadget gadget energy. Attacking them causes them to... Oh! So you could shoot them to do more damage. Shock damage in the area around them has a cooldown between uses. That's cool. That's really cool. Marisol analyzes an enemy in the combat, marking them. While active, your attacks against the target apply effective depending on the location. Okay, let's go with these. I like those. That sounds like a little more fun. Recharge paralysis. Your attacks against targets affected by Marisol's companion ability restore gadget energy. Marisol's companion ability now affects an area around the target, applying the effect to all nearby enemies. I like that.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here.
Yeah, it's true.
I recognize you've done right by us here today, and I appreciate your efforts.
All right. My job here is done. All right. Well, I'm going to end the episode here. Yeah. That was fun though. We got another companion. She was here a second ago. We got another companion. We did a fun little whodunit. That's basically just following the points. But the story was cool. Oh. Cool. Charcoal sketches? Yep, there's... What is this? Serenian sample. Huh. Well, anyways, yeah, see you guys next week when we continue on with the stuff here at Gold Ridge, El Dorado. It's just Dorado, but if they call it Gold Ridge, it feels like it should be El Dorado. Okay, see you guys next week. Do not forget, have an amazing day. Eat something delicious and hang out with someone you admire.